Ready for the crown? Alignment. Much of this world has been out of alignment. You could reflect on your life, and the volatile energies got us to where we are right now. 777 alignment. These are very powerful energies, and right now you are collecting your rewards. It is time to receive them. This portal is open now, and this is a window of opportunity. When God presents opportunities to you, make the most of those opportunities. Very powerful message today. This is the most pivotal point of this very powerful year. So it's good to see everyone coming on. Cliff, Lisa, Carla, Indigo, Blue Energy. I appreciate everyone getting on. Jen, Darlene, Robert, appreciate you. Joy. And just like that, we actually need to embrace childlike joy. And it's actually in my lesson plan today. Joy. When you have joy and you are understanding that you receive according to your frequency, not what you wish. Today, we're not wishing upon a star. We have to realize that through the embodiment of the king, the queen that we are, we receive blessings from God. 777. It's my number, kid. It's our time. It's a very powerful time period. We're going to talk about balance, service to others, rewards of joy, received through the subconscious, and I'm going to refer to something that I've shared earlier this month. Do you know that reality is not solid and concrete? No, it's actually a frequency. And once you realize this, then you will tune in, you will tap in. This is a great opportunity, but there are things that you're going to have to do. So in today's lesson, I'm going to teach you everything that you need to know. Okay, these are things that I implement on my journey. I implement them on a daily basis, and I am focused. There are times where it's more important than others. You know, there was a man years ago, Derek Jeter. Some of you might know Derek Jeter, right? Sometimes I like to use sports as a teaching tool for everyone. Derek Jeter, he was a person that showed up when it mattered the most. To those that know Derek Jeter, and if you don't, look him up. It is time to show up when it matters the most. Just like when Derek Jeter, maybe he didn't hit all the home runs in the all year long in games that maybe didn't mean so much, but in the World Series, in the playoffs, right? He got all the hits. He had the most home runs in the times where it mattered the most in the playoffs than the rest of the year. Right now is a time period. Use this as a teaching tool. Know the importance of this moment of time. It's time to collect your rewards. And this is coming from your internal frequency. So we have a lot to go over today. And this is going to be, I actually gave the tips a trim later days. And sometimes we should trim. I have long hair, but it's important to always trim because they are our antennas. So we're getting in fresh energy. So we're getting fresh energy across the board. We're live. I'm very grateful if you could click the like button in the now moment. It allows others to get on the live stream, get this message, put out a positive frequency to the universe, into the ether. I appreciate that. It's time for alignment. And this is something that God, for my overall journey, for my mission in life, sometimes, people say to me, what am I supposed to do, Uncle Mike? And I say, you have to go inside, you have to listen to God, and God is going to give you not, like a thesis statement. It's going to be like a phrase. It's going to be a word or a phrase. And what I need to do for the world is restore balance and alignment. And we could see this. We could see this within spirituality, spiritual communities, wellness communities. Everyone kind of goes way out of balance. And that's why what I do, I bring people together. I use different modalities to teach an assortment of people, right? So it's a very difficult job. And that's why the more that we come together, we focus our intent, our energy, we create this constructive, it's called constructive interference wave. So this is now a time period, a moment where balance and alignment, it's so important. 777, when you think of the crown, this is the crown chakra activation. This is the connection to God. If you want to have infinite abundance, and it's in an alignment, you have to be connected to God. Enoch Anointing, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm very grateful for you, Enoch. The crown is the embodiment. When you embody holder of the crown, heavy is the head that wears the crown, right? So heavy is the head that wears the crown. Reflect on your everyday life. In the past 3 months, really most of this year, but so many people have been feeling it, okay? And you could confirm that in a comment. So you didn't go through 3 months of upgrades for nothing. Okay, now the energies are being balanced. In the past couple of weeks, we kind of, even though it's not perfect, we can have the proof. We know that the energy is kind of settling in. We're starting to see momentum. That's your proof. That's your proof that the rewards are coming in. That's the proof that the divine counterparts are coming together right now. That's the true love. That's the proof that the kingdom rewards. Kingdom rewards. You could write 777, kingdom rewards. This is where it all makes sense at this moment in time. You might have been on your journey in the past few months and you say, why God? Why God? I did it. Why God? Why am I going through all this for? Why do I have to have my heart smashed and bashed apart? Maybe that resonates with you in the past few months. And then also, you might have had a great healing in your solar plexus area, right? The anxiety, the fear of the future, that's all dissipating. So in order to be a leader, God is anointing leaders right now, okay? Leaders that are unapologetic, they're not walking on eggshells, they know what their mission is through God, or maybe you're getting a clarification of what specifically your mission is, but you are a man on a mission, you're a woman on a mission. And now you need to be provided with things, and it's going to be specific to your unique mission in life. We're all building a kingdom. I've built kingdoms already, and now it's time to build bigger kingdoms, exponentially bigger kingdoms. And when these are these catalysts, I share about catalyst events on this channel, quantum events, and we kind of went through the quantum, and some things that happen, we don't understand them at first glance. Something happens in our everyday life, and at first glance, it might make you sad, it might hurt you, you might think it's a negative thing, maybe it's a positive thing. Some things are also not a denial, it's just God saying, not yet. Sometimes God introduces us to certain energies so we can have the first-hand experience. I'm going to share this now. I'm going to share this next year. I'm going to teach about this for hundreds of years, okay? You have to identify through first-hand experience the energy. How does it feel to you? This is how you get the truth. I did a very powerful video. It's all playing out right now. How God reveals the truth to you. You should check that video out. A couple weeks ago, right? In the future, the past is revealed. So some things in the past few months, they were quantum events giving you a little taste so you could identify energy. The 3D reality, which is not solid, it's a frequency. You have to feel the energy. You are going to have to feel the energy behind people, places, and things. And you're going to be fine-tuned, just like your Uncle Mike. You're going to be fine-tuned. God is going to tune you up. God was tuning the band up, right? We're getting the band back together now, right? God was tuning the band up in the past few months. Whatever you become intensely emotional about, that is what you create. We are all conscious creators. If you're able to focus your attention on this video all the way to the end, you are clearly a conscious creator. And I'm here to tell you, and listen, I'm here to teach. Some people get triggered, some people pout about it. If you can't focus your attention for a sustained period of time, you can't do it. A lot of people will never see the work that I did in the past few months. I did that work in silence. But what they will see is the result of what I did in silence with God. Please put a like on the video if that resonates with you. Maybe you've done this as well. You've gone through the trials and tribulations and no one was paying you. You didn't have to, your mother didn't tell you to do it. Your boss didn't tell you to do it. Nah, you were driven. When it comes from this guy, when it comes from the heart, okay, that's where you get amply rewarded. 777 rewards. The stuff you do in silence, the stuff you do because the boss didn't tell you, because your mama didn't tell you. When you just did it because your heart called you to do it, and no one's going to see this. No one will ever see. I should have had a camera. We could do a full documentary. I did document some of the things of my journey. It is in the playlist entitled Ascension Guide 101. Some of you saw that. Some people didn't understand a couple of those videos in there, but in the future, see, I don't care. I don't care. That's how you have to live your life. I'm here for the people that are continuing forward with their journey. Not everyone's going to continue forward with their journey. I know where we're headed in the world. And I don't care. I don't care about gaslighting, people tearing others down. I focus on growth and where we're headed. Where are you headed? Where are you headed? We're headed onward and upward. When I took you in the car, right? I do some tremendous videos in the car. Let me know if we want more car videos. I take you for a drive. It really allows the consciousness to flow. But we are onward and upward. Look, everyone's writing in the comments right now. Onward and upward. 777. It's time for your rewards. That's the crown. The 777, the seventh. That's your crown. Fix your crown, a little crooked, right? Get the purples, get the indigos. We're going upward now. We're going upward now. We're embracing love. We're embracing authenticity. This is the highest states of these are the highest states of consciousness. We're no longer concerned with fear, guilt, or shame. We're going to get the divine counterparts back together, right? Because a lot of us are waking up to this reality. Soul recognition is a real thing. I did a video which touched upon that recently. You could look up soul connections, past contracts, or all these things. Some people say, I signed up for this. Soul recognition is a real thing. If you care to share about that in the comments, go right ahead. Because especially if people are first waking up, it becomes overwhelming. It doesn't make sense to them. And if you go with the rational mind over the sacred heart, you will not collect these rewards at this now moment. I'm telling you everything that you need to know. Are you taking notes? No, there's actual things. It doesn't mean the rewards are going to fall from the heavens right now, but it is 777. And I'm here to tell you, use these things as proof because you are manifesting. And you have to be a master of the universe, right? You have to be a master manifestor in the 777 portal. You have to be a master manifestor. You have to seek what drives you. And some of these things to the modern person, to the matrix individual, whatever you want to, whatever the terms are, the people that are disconnected. Some people are connected, disconnected. We know this. What are the rewards? You know, on my journey, I have the joy of working out. It's joyful to me. Some people dread it. I have the joy. I have the joy of studying. I did so much work. It's not really work for me. It's part of my everyday life. It gave me joy and it gives me joy. And this is where rewards come because you are focused. I left a post in our new community. There's a new community tab here on YouTube. You could check it out. I wrote you a little post. You have to start on the inside. Everything starts on the inside. And you can't walk on eggshells. You can't be small anymore. You have to know what's important in life. You have to become the best version of yourself. And I'm here to tell you, I have the joy of working out. I'm free. I'm able to do this. I say I'm gratitude. So go back to gratitude. I always share about gratitude. I'm grateful I could go to the gym and train and do these things. I'm grateful that I'm able to sit in peace on my couch and study and write notes and do live streams. I'm grateful for these things. And when the gratitude bubbles up, and when the joy bubbles up, you start attracting your divine counterpart. We're now in a place in our life, we're not here for basic babe or basic bro. You actually need a person that drives your soul. These counterparts are coming together right now. And you have to focus on that joy that brings, and all of these things are going to ripple outwards. The rewards that you get because you put in worth, because now you are a person that you actually have wisdom. It's a word called wisdom. Not because you read about it and then I just copied this, or this person says this, so I'm gonna regurgitate. A lot of people out there, they just regurgitate. I love people that practice what they preach, because that's what I do. Respect. I did a full video on respect. RESPECT. Find out what. That's respect. Though there's people I have respect for, and then there's people I might just walk by. Okay? This is just the truth. Respect is a big thing as we move forward. And I might be speaking truthful words to you. Respect, and I'm telling you this, as we move forward, everyone's going to see the truth about you. I did a full video on this, and this is going back, it's a while, and that video lasts the test of time. In the new energies, God is revealing the truth of you. You'll know them by their fruits. Yeah, keep it at 100, right? Sun and moon. I appreciate Chris Mason 777. Put some respect on my name. Absolutely, Chris. I love you, Chris. I appreciate everyone that just got on. Could you click the like button? We keep the momentum going. Very grateful for that. You receive through the subconscious, okay? And the sooner that you realize that this reality is not solid, it's not, I know it seems like it's solid, but it is actually a frequency. It's not a concrete reality. Focus on these words right now, because this is the answer. And the sooner you get this into that brain, this is gonna be rewards like never before. You manifest by identity and embodiment, not wishing upon a star. A lot of people out there in spiritual land, I'm gonna wish upon a star. No, that's not actually how we manifest. You could do these things, and these are the band-aids that I talk about. These for the moments of time, the little blips. But if you want permanent change, do you want permanent change? Well, that has to come from a subconscious level, and you manifest solely if you want permanent change. Not I did it for a day, and we all do. I go through periods like this as well. You get it for a day, you get it for 2 days. If you want permanent change, you manifest by identity and embodiment, not wishing upon a star, okay? This is a time period when you are focusing in this portal. This is a time period to summon and call upon. A lot of people in spiritual land, they don't really get this. I'm going to teach you the truth today. Don't start going out to people you don't know. This is a time period to summon and connect to your ancestors. All right? This is about your ancestors. And we're going to be doing something tomorrow with this. These are the people that you call upon to focus during this time period. Your soul family. Call for your soul family. Call for your ancestors. Don't worry about glip glab, all right? Those that watch the channel, you get this, all right? You get the jokes. So focus on your ancestors. Call upon your ancestors. I call upon my ancestors right now to release these rewards, to get to get the divine counterparts all together right now. Because when the divine counterparts get together, when there's true love, there's a ripple that happens. Okay? And this is what God is looking for. Okay? And this is where, so, you know, if you're focused on, okay, I want love, I want my divine counterpart, I want my wealth in abundance. Now there is service to others. When the divine counterpart is here, right, and God knows this. That's why God must release these things, so that now the service to others, millions of people, you know, millions of people could see, wow, this person is with his or her divine counterpart, and that creates a ripple. It's also known as the 100th monkey effect. Simply by you living your everyday life, and now you have your divine counterpart. Now millions of people, they know it's a possibility, and now they have something called a belief, the inexhaustible belief. And then that ripple, now all of a sudden, so many people are healing. So many people are in the right relationships, not wrong relationships, wealth and abundance. All of a sudden, they're seeing you, oh, wow, you walked the walk and you received your wealth and abundance. And now you pay it forward. And now they are having their wealth and abundance. I mean, there are scientific terms to these things as well. It's called the 100th monkey effect. Some of you know this. We did a full video on that, T-Knock. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate everyone coming in. Service to others is so important. And simply by you connecting with that divine counterpart, you not only are you healing, now you're in a better frequency. Dr. Bruce Lipton talks about this. This is the true quote unquote red pill. It's more of a purple pill. But these are the states of consciousness where it causes a ripple effect. And now with your divine counterpart, and now with your wealth and abundance, now with a service to others, your cup must runneth over. Stop living in lack and limitation. Stop worrying about people on the interwebs. Do you know people on the internet? Oh, they're out there. Yeah. And they want to tell you how to live your everyday life. Okay, your high commander is out here today, and he's telling you, start living your everyday life. Do you, kid? Do you, girl? Go for your divine counterpart, because there's miserable people that want you to be miserable like them. And once you focus, once you break the shackles of the mind, that's the subconscious programs. You might be running a loop of subconscious programs that were given to you by other people. I go real deep here. Do you like it deep? I'm the man for the job. Okay. So you are running this loop, and the other people gave you this loop. You're right. That's not even you. No, it's your miserable girlfriends, right? They made you the divine feminine, right? They want you to be with the beta male. They want you to be, they always do the same thing. It's always the same program. You got to watch out for people that are trying to tear others down. Let's pick others up. Let's know people by their fruits. Let's raise the vibrational frequency of the world. And we do this by getting with our divine counterparts. We do this by having joy for what we do. So what you do, right? My physical wellness, top priority, makes me feel good, right? It allows me to manifest more. You have to go inside first. Read the post that I put up also. You got to go inside. And your mental wellness comes out in the physical wellness, right? And that's why a lot of people, they took a big damage. Maybe you see a little solar plexus off the charts. And that's what I'm here to teach the world, because these are the things that I went through. I could see God is going to give you compare and contrast. That's how you know the truth. Sometimes you got to get yourself dirty, right? Sometimes you got to go through these things. Sometimes you got to go through the mud. Get your bare feet on the ground. It's really a truth. I do it every day. Every day I get my bare feet on the ground. And people get it. It's a totally different, some people could see me walk. Here he goes, walking with bare feet. And then the drones think I might be weird. This guy don't got shoes on. And then I see random people, he's walking, he's waving to me. She's waving to me. They just know. We just know. We just know. That's the clairs. So this is not just like whatever thing. Like when I say we just know, in spiritual terms, that's your clairs. That's your clairsentience. That's the soul recognition. Stop running away from your soul family. And now we come back together with our soul family. Now we come back together with your soul family and your very special divine counterpart. Now is the time. You can build kingdoms. There are people that have watched my journey, and I'm one man, and there's even periods of time where I had nothing. I had nothing. In certain aspects of life, people say, you need this. You need a whatever, blank. Some people know it. And I do this all, I've done it all. I'm not putting it out there anymore, but I'm just using this as a teaching tool. I've done this all by myself. And the answer is imagination is the real world, not the 3D world. You are able to create through your imagination. Tesla talked about this, right? You got to take your imagination. You got to he pulled the inventions out. You got to pull these things. You got to create. You could create nothings. I've created kingdoms. I've created communities. I've created things out of nothing. In spite of. Now, the Hermetic principle of rhythm, it's 777 rewards. I made a decision years. We all make decisions, right? And there is a multiverse. There are different timelines, and I'm sure there is some. Maybe there's a different reality out there of a version of me that did not make the ultimate decision that I made a couple years ago. And some of you know this. I made this decision. I made this decision from the content of my character, through my heart, my soul, having faith in God, knowing God was going to catch me. And there's probably a version of me out there that was too afraid to make that decision. Now it's time for 777 rewards. It's time for real men to be leaders. If you're the divine feminine and you resonate with that, hit the like button, leave a comment down below. A lot of people are tired of weak leaders. This is a time period. The rewards are for the leaders of the new earth. It's time for you to collect these rewards. It's time to cash it in like a money in the bank contract. And I'm here to tell you this. I'm here to tell you this. What I'm focused on, and there's probably a lot of men out there that are like me. And I had nothing against the physical stuff. Keep manifesting that stuff if it calls you. But the true manifestations, these are things that are not bought in the store. They're not bought in the store. A lot of these things, they'd be the greatest accomplishments, actually. Be the greatest accomplishments. And these are the things that drive your soul. You need to have inspiration. That's what I'm focused on. I'm focused on things that are going to inspire me to be the best version of myself. That's what I call upon my life. That's what I bring into my life right now. No more separation, no more running from what our destiny is. Some people deny their destiny. And the more that's why you have to learn these things. You have to learn about energies. When you start to understand these energies, everything goes back into alignment. What is this? 777 alignment. 777 alignment. I appreciate that, Carla. Appreciate everyone. Beautiful things. Please click the like button if you just came on. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Appreciate that. Ooh, that's a good one. Feel your dream fulfilled. Living in the end. So important. Living in the end. And it's your embodiment, it's your frequency. You don't wish it and then it comes. You have to embody it. You have to feel. You have to feel it. And when you feel it and you act like a kid, this guy acts like a kid. What's going on? No, but that's why I'm the best there is at what I do, Captain Literal Man. I'm out here in nature. This is my life, and maybe there's a divine counterpart that wants to hang out with me in the beautiful And the beautiful 5D, right? No, the bird was right on cue, right? Imp's world, okay? And that's why I like to be outside, because I work with the universe. These are the synchronicities. These are the confirmations. You need these confirmations. So these are the things. Ladies, stay away from Captain Literal Man. I am Captain Literal Man. I know what's best. Oh boy. I love the comment. Scroll the comment section. We have great comments on this channel and community. And you will enjoy. You ever see the meme? The guy's like, I'm here and he's eating the popcorn. I'm here in the comment section, right? No, we keep it at 100 here. We embrace the truth here. I'm here to tell you. So I'm trying to tie this into a big package, because today, tomorrow, isn't it? I love nature. I love God. I love these things. I love this stuff. Okay. So I'm trying to pull this in a big package. And sometimes you could look at something that's quote unquote bad or rough. And again, I've been through rough periods of time. Once you go through them and you realize this is your life, this made me a better version. I have very fond memories of these things. So that's my proof. So there's proof upon proof upon proof. I'm a well-oiled machine at this journey. That's why I'm able to share this with all of you with wisdom. Okay? Nothing bad happened to you in the past few months. You might be on this message right now. You said, you know what? I had a rough go at it in the past few months. I had a lot of depression that came up. Maybe you had a big bang in your heart, right? Your heartstrings bang, right? Nothing bad happened to you. What happened was it was able to show you the things that through your free will you needed to make a shift, because sometimes we don't see these things. The subconscious must be cleared out. These things on the inside must be done. What must be done. And that is the only way. And that is the only way you could claim your rewards. 777. Nothing bad. Listen carefully to these words. And I know there's so many people. Okay, that's why we have a great community here. Outpouring in the comment section. Continue those comments, because it helps other people. Nothing bad happened to you in the past few months. It showed you what needed to be done, what was required. And what is required, this is where we get tough right now, right? Oh, I thought manifestation was a unicorn. What is required is that you got to fix that subconscious. You got to, those programs are not you. No, those are from other people. The fears, the guilts, the shames, you have to burn them with the Holy Spirit fire. You could get the Holy Spirit fire going in the chat right now. It's blazing, light warriors. You know, that's why I love these things. I always refer back to that very first video. I'm on the beach. The sun's baking me. It's blazing, light warriors. And I like to do this. I like to show how sharp I am, you know. And again, I'm not saying this with ego. I'm sharing this to inspire others. You got to stay sharp. Leaders need to be sharp. You can't have leaders that are sleepy. Do you know this? You need people that are leaders that are sharp. And right now, God is giving rewards to the leaders. And sometimes those rewards, they don't even have to be, dollar bills falling from the sky. The rewards could come in love. The rewards could come in divine counterparts coming together, because these are the greatest things in life. And through that frequency of love, through that frequency of finally being with someone, or not like searching anymore, or just coming together and feeling that ripple, that's the stuff. That's the stuff that's the greatest things in life. And you will know this by identifying the frequency. I'm a professional at knowing energetic signatures. I know who's for me, who's not for me. This is my path, this is not my path. And sometimes these people, things, or situations, and it could look a certain way, but in your soul, you know this. And then there's things, look at this beautiful present. It's a beautiful package, light warriors. It looks so great. Might be a distraction in the skies. what was that? The Decepticons. I'm very sharp. Okay, watch again. Watch my video. I'm gonna put the playlist here. Ascension Guide 101. I gave full transparency of everything that I worked very hard on in the beginning of this year. And then in recent times, I said, listen, I'm like all of you. I said, I did all the work. I did everything. Here it is. Sometimes you see it. Here it is. Oh my God, I can't believe it. It's right here. I'm doing it live on the air. And I'm so happy and joyful. And then boom, you get smashed into 3 more months. And then you hit the like button if I'm speaking the truth. I'll speak the truth. Okay, click the subscribe button. We're going to get 1 million people. I'm grateful if we get 1 million subscribers. It allows me to keep speaking the truth. I'm not a slave to the algorithm. I'm not a slave to everyone. Okay, through the people. It's through the people, right? I hit the nail on this. This is what happened. This is what I said. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I did all this inner work. I was doing this stuff, right? And then boom. You got smacked right in your face, right in your heart. One more time. Do it again. That's the That's the refinement process, right? I like to put some color. Don't you like the color I bring to this stuff, right? This is how you manifest. Step one. No, this is what really goes on. All right, and I'm grateful for all of you. We're building a community. It makes us. We have to. Life is so much better when we are all together. We're dropping it like it's hot today. Oh my God, 777. I appreciate all the 777s today. I really do. I really do. It's our day. It's my day. And sometimes we have to have that energy. It's my day. Because sometimes we keep putting it off. No, it's my time. It's our time. It's our time. Focus on these words. Focus on that energy, because if you don't spend, there has to be a moment in time. There has to be that catalyst moment. It's our time. It's my time. And then from that, then you go. And then you go. And again, it's just an upgrade. The work never stops. Listen, there is no finish line, all those things, but there's a moment. There are these moments. There are these catalyst moments. And 777, alignment is restored. God is restoring alignment. And then you sit back, you relax with your rewards. It's time. You see my lily here? Lisa, I appreciate you. 777, I appreciate you. It's our time. Thank you so much for the super chat, Lisa. Very grateful for that. And 777. The 777, the flooding in the so this is what it feels like, okay? Go back to the words, alignment. Everything is aligned, balance. So picture your I don't gamble, but picture that you are you pull the lever, right? So soon the divine counterpart is going to have the arm right there, okay? So you pull the lever. Some people know. Some people are new. I share about my peace lily here that I take care of, right? You pull the lever, and then ding, 7, ding, 7, ding, 7, ding, 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 okay, that's it. And then the rewards. But now when you go, the coins don't come out anymore. I think they just they print out a ticket, so it's not, you don't get that like ding 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 ding. They make it like a sound. I think. I don't gamble. Okay, I just get up with gratitude. I say, what can I do today? And again, there's a lot of people that are like me. I'm telling you this. There's nothing to that. Like everyone, you go out in the matrix. Oh, retirement, this, that. Get the money, get the lotto. Then what? Then what? See, what I've done on my journey, I created a lifestyle. It keeps me young. It keeps me focused. That's why every single day I get younger. Every single day I get healthier. Why is that, Uncle Mike? Because I'm in alignment, because I'm doing God's work. When you're in alignment, everything, go back to this message today. This is about alignment. When you are in alignment, okay, and you have alignment with some people are not in alignment. I did a full video on this, how to tell if someone's for you. You are not in alignment with the person maybe that you're with. And if you are in a relationship that is not in alignment, your health, wellness declines. That job just over broke. That's not your vocation in life. It's out of alignment. And then you get thrown off. This is now time for alignment. It is now time for rewards. Jennifer writes, health is wealth. And that was the post I did in our community. New stuff coming out here, I guess, on YouTube. I'm learning all these things, putting them out to the people. We have tremendous Facebook community as well. Hit me up on Facebook. I like to see everyone's posts. And that's what it's about. It's about getting, we only learn from each other. You can't learn all these things and that's why I hope that I inspire you. I hope that I put out, and this is my good karma deed. I hope if I could get one runner to stop running, you cannot run away from everyone. Regret is worse than failure. And not only that, how are you going to learn? You can't learn by sitting in the basement. Some people are sitting in the basement. These are all energies that were on the world, and we were all learning about these energies. You can't. I appreciate that, Anna. If you think this is a great message today, I appreciate if you click the subscribe button and smash that like button. Oh, baby. Now, you can't sit in the basement. You can't run away your whole life. Opportunities do pass you by. So I go back to the earlier in this lesson. I had an opportunity, and I took that opportunity. So the runners that are running away from opportunities, you're running away from your divine counterpart. You're running away from this is an opportunity. And I took that opportunity years ago. And look at what I've done with that. There are opportunities that can pass you by. People, things, situations, relationships, friendships, partnerships, business opportunities, whatever it is. This is 777. And what we need to do is call in all of our ancestors. We're going to do that tomorrow. Please click subscribe. We're all going to do this. I've done this before, and you'll see it all tomorrow. Hit subscribe. Oh, baby. Some of you know. Ancestors coming in. Assistance. Soul family coming in. Assistance. God. Send. Divine. Intervention. 777. The King of Kings is here. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow the kingdom of heaven on earth. You don't have to wait. A lot of people waiting for things. I'm going to wait for this. I'm going to wait till I'm dead to experience heaven. You could. It's true. You could experience heaven right now. If you stop running, if you stop doing the, denial, all this other stuff, go with your intuition, go with your clairs. You could feel it in your heart, and these things will persist. I've lived through this before. I lived through it before. On my journey, I know I crossed all my I's, I dotted all my T's. Just seeing if you're paying attention. So when my head hits the pillow at night, I have no regrets. As I teach over 100 years, 200 years, how long are we going to be alive? Regret is worse than failure will never change. It will never change. Regret is worse than failure. Go for it now. Go for it now. Everything you got. Go for it now. It is holy alignment, right, AQ? Go for it now. Go for it. Go for your inspiration. I listen very carefully. And I need what gets me that energy that goes forever is the inspiration. I listen very carefully. What inspires you? Where do you get your inspiration from? That's all I need. That's all I need. Stay inspired. And that's what I'm focused on. And that's what I'm connecting with right now. True love, true inspiration. I listen very carefully to everything. I'm very focused. I love you guys. 777 rewards. Appreciate you. We have a big one tomorrow. Click subscribe, show up tomorrow. Go through all of this. This is a window of time. It's a portal. It's open now. And this is a window of time. Not everything happens in one moment. Embodiment. Listen to all the words of this video today. All the words. It's going to help you. Focus on it. Focus. I love you. Sustained energy. I am the defender of our everyday lives. 777. It's time for rewards. Love you guys. Bye for now.